As a few of you guys noticed in my last upload, I'm no longer using Lunar client. In this video, I will explain why I switched from Lunar to Feather client in detail with some random old ABOSS games I have saved on my PC for background footage. As an Australian, I usually get around 230 to 270 ping on Hypixel, which although is usable for the most part, when the server has small lag spikes, it can straight up ruin games as sometimes the PvP is unplayable. I'm going to word this section as vaguely as possible while having unrelated images on screen. There are certain softwares that can dramatically improve your connection to Hypixel, both by lowering ping and increasing connection stability. Unfortunately, I was having issues getting the software to work on Lunar, and I worked out that adding my own mods to Minecraft would fix these issues. After talking with my friend Josie about LabbyMod, I was super excited to try it. He recommended a really nice toggle sprint as well as a few other mods, and after 5 days of trying to work it out, I gave up. I couldn't get Fulbright working, Toggle Sprint was not cooperating, and I was unable to get LabbyMod working to the point where it was usable for a ABOSS game. A friend recommended I try making a Forge profile, where I could manually download each mod and customize it to my liking, but my brain is so incredibly stupid that I couldn't get a single fucking mod work. I downloaded Feather client, knowing it was the same concept as LabbyMod, and to my surprise, it worked perfectly right off the bat. The mods were easy to customize, the GUI was easy to use, and most importantly, it allowed me to use the grey area modifications that fixes issues to Hypixel. In my previous upload, as a few comments noticed, my ping was significantly lower than usual, ranging from 190 to 210 ping. The knockback on Feather client feels different to Lunar. This might be due to the fact that Feather operates on a different version of Java to Lunar. There may also be an element of placebo involved. The hurt cam feels slightly slower possibly as well, leading to the PvP experience feeling a little different. If anything, it feels like I take slightly more knockback on Feather, but the difference is negligible. Feather client also features a significant FPS boost for users on lower spec setups. I have a few friends on lower FPS computers that have informed me that switching to Feather dramatically increases FPS, so that's something to keep in mind. As my PC usually runs pretty smoothly at high FPS, I haven't noticed a significant difference between Lunar and Feather, but players on lower end PCs might be interested in trying Feather. Now, while Feather client has been a significant improvement from my experiences with LabbyMod and Forge, there are still a few issues I'm facing, which I'm kind of hoping people in the comments could help with. 1. I cannot see when I'm on fire for some reason, and I don't know how to fix this, please help. 2. Feather doesn't have a version for 1.7 Minecraft, so I'm finding myself switching back to Lunar when wanting to play Minecraft. 3. The Feather client motion blur mod does not look amazing. I've done my best to combat this with some motion blur shaders, but it still doesn't look great. So if anyone has any ideas of how to fix this, please leave a comment. I feel like it's worth mentioning that the use of VPNs definitely falls under the category of use at your own risk. A VPN is only going to be beneficial for players with extremely high ping, ranging from 180 to 300. I wouldn't recommend a VPN to lower MS players, as a lot of the time it can make your connection slightly worse if you are already low ping. This is mostly useful for players from parts of Asia and Australia. To summarize the entire video, I couldn't get my VPN to work on Lunar, but the ability to add a mod to the client made me switch to Feather. Overall, the switch to Feather has been worth it for the connection issues. Mind you that these connection issues are only worth fixing if you operate on extremely high ping, so European and North American players don't need to worry about this. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this type of content.
Far outside, alright. Wanna see us falling overboard. You can come over, bring your best friend, let's head back to shore.